Situated just south of the new Pacific Ocean, approximately 4,000 kilometres away from Australia, is the second most peaceful country globally. It's a region where people are fan of cricket, with many inhabitants familiar with players like Brendan McCullum, Ross Taylor, Daniel Vettori, except for their association with the sport. However, in this part of the world, they are celebrated figures. Known for its stunning mountain ranges and high-quality organic food, this area is recognised for its natural beauty and tranquility. Join us as we reveal the reason behind why 80% of New Zealand is empty. In terms of filmography, it's noteworthy that the renowned movie Lord of the Rings had its filming conducted here. This region experiences weather similar to that of the United Kingdom, characterised by long winters and substantial rainfall. Despite these climatic conditions, the population density is considerably low, with only a fraction of the populace residing in Auckland, the largest city. An interesting aspect is that around 80% of the area remains uninhabited, while the majority of the population resides in the northern part. According to historical accounts found on New Zealand's official website, the Maori people discovered the islands around 1320 to 1350 AD. Departing from their homeland in large boats, they navigated the vast Pacific Ocean, encountering what would later be known as the Polynesian Islands. Legend has it that the decision to settle in Niue was driven by the depletion of food sources on their original islands. A fisherman named Coop discovered the rich aquatic life in the area, prompting him and a group of settlers to establish a new community. This newfound land, abundant in seafood, goats and fruits, became an ideal settlement spot. Driven by the promise of abundant food and drink, they embarked on a quest to explore and settle this new land. Taking with them a group of 20 to 25 individuals, they sought out a place rich in resources, eventually finding what they were searching for. Over time, more settlers ventured to Niue, attracted by its plentiful resources. The establishment of political leadership facilitated communication and further exploration of the surrounding islands. Thus, New Zealand gradually evolved into a thriving community, rich in natural resources and cultural diversity. In the 17th century, the Maori people began settling in New Zealand, living peacefully until then. Isolated from the rest of the world, they harboured no enmity or threats. However, this tranquility was soon disrupted as Western nations sought to expand their influence through exploration and colonization. European explorers, driven by the desire to assert dominance and exploit new territories, set sail in search of undiscovered lands. In 1642, Dutch explorer Abel Tasman ventured into the South Pacific Ocean in pursuit of new continents, believing that such discoveries would bring great opportunities for European powers. Tasman's expedition led to the sighting of New Zealand, but his attempts to land were met with resistance, resulting in a violent clash with the indigenous Maori people. Despite his efforts, Tasman was unable to establish a foothold on the land. In 1769, British officer James Cook embarked on a similar mission to explore New Zealand. His encounters with the Maori people led to further conflicts, resulting in casualties on both sides. Despite facing fierce opposition, Cook meticulously documented his journey and mapped the region, laying the groundwork for future European exploration and colonization. Throughout the 18th century, European powers increasingly asserted control over New Zealand, leveraging trade agreements and strategic alliances with the Maori people. By the mid-19th century, the British solidified their dominance over New Zealand, establishing it as a colony under their rule. The signing of the Treaty of Waitangi in 1840 marked a pivotal moment in New Zealand's history, symbolising the formal establishment of British sovereignty over the land. From that point onward, New Zealand became an official part of the European colonial empire, with British authority prevailing over both the Maori people and the newly acquired territory. Over time, challenges emerged for the indigenous population. Initially numbering around 200,000, their numbers dwindled drastically within a century. European settlers brought with them diseases to which the Maori people had little immunity, leading to widespread fatalities. By the mid-19th century, New Zealand had become a turbulent landscape. Despite the signing of the Treaty of Waitangi, tensions simmered between the British and the Maori over land ownership. This conflict erupted into a 40-year war, resulting in heavy casualties among the Maori population. By 1881, the Maori resistance had been subdued and British authority prevailed. Recognising the need for inclusivity in governance, the British government initiated reforms to incorporate the Maori people into the decision-making process. However, despite strides in development, the southern region of New Zealand remained sparsely populated. Its rugged terrain, dominated by towering mountain ranges, made infrastructure development challenging. Additionally, the eastern lands, characterised by poor soil quality, posed further obstacles to settlement and agricultural development. Thus, while progress has been made, the question remains, why does the southern region of New Zealand remain largely uninhabited, with most of the population concentrated in the north? The answer lies in the formidable natural barriers posed by the landscape, making habitation and development a formidable endeavour. Today, approximately 27% of New Zealand's population consists of immigrants or those born outside the country, with a significant concentration in Auckland and its surrounding areas. Auckland's affordability compared to other global cities has made it a preferred destination, exacerbating housing demand. Meanwhile, New Zealand's agriculture industry, particularly in Northern Ireland, thrives due to its lush green landscapes and abundant rainfall. This region is renowned for its diverse goat population, with an estimated 500,000 goats contributing to New Zealand's status as a leading exporter of mutton and sheep wool. In 2019, New Zealand earned $46 billion solely from meat exports, solidifying its position as a key player in the global market-setting example for other countries. People are drawn to settle in New Zealand for its stunning natural landscapes, high quality of life, and political stability. The country offers diverse economic opportunities across sectors like agriculture, tourism, and technology. With a strong emphasis on work-life balance and a multicultural society, New Zealand provides a welcoming environment for immigrants. Its straightforward immigration policies further attract skilled workers and entrepreneurs seeking new opportunities. On average, New Zealand welcomes around 50 to 60,000 immigrants annually. This number fluctuates based on various factors such as government policies, economic conditions, and global migration trends. In conclusion, while New Zealand's natural beauty and economic prosperity are undeniable, the factors contributing to its population distribution and economic success are multifaceted and deserving of further exploration. This is it for today. Subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.